Good morning, viewers. This is Geezer Lou. How do you do? A couple of things since the last one. My YouTube channel, Geezer Lou and Judy 2, disappeared. Can't find it anywhere since the CrowdStrike problem. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll bet if you're seeing this, I managed to figure out a way to get it back up. So the other thing is, the last time I did shrugs, this is going to be a more shrugging. I had been doing 100 pounds, these guys here. And I said, well, I've been doing 35 of these. I should be able to do more than that. So I got out the 60s, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to do probably at least 20. So I get out the 60s, and I do 35, just like the 35 I was doing with the hundreds. So I'm thinking, well, crud, I'll have to go up next time. So I go to put the 60s back, and I meant to say this in the very beginning of my channel when I started it. Be careful when you put dumbbells back in the rack or you're going to crunch your fingers. Well, why talk about it when I can demonstrate it? So I put the 60s in, yakking away, not paying attention, crunch, I nailed my finger. And man, did it hurt. So it's pretty much healed up about a week or so later, but I must have a bone bruise because boy, it sure is sore underneath. So that brings up something else. When I started this channel, the original intent was to show all the old folks, you don't have to sit around, eat and watch television all day. You can do stuff and stay strong and healthy. But then I got to realize a lot of younger people were watching it, and I think, you know, I should be able to illustrate to younger people, especially parents and grandkids, that if you don't do these kind of things, you will be sitting around with a huge gut, not that mine's little, and just eat and watch television all day. So I dropped the 60-pound dumbbell, one of them, crunch on the floor. So now I'll show you something else. All of these white spots you see, like here's one, and there's one there. All of these white spots, all of these which I started to fill in, said no, I'll leave them. All of these were for me dropping weights. And I said, you know, it's all I need to do is crack the heck out of this, and I'll really be in trouble with my beautiful wife, because you'll notice I have a shirt. I'm not wearing underwear. This isn't underwear. I've got my headband on. They were combed, no teeth, but she doesn't have to know that. So, what was I saying? Oh, and I can't CRS, don't forget. You know what the CRS means, can't remember. Oh, so, what I decided to do from now on, and have been doing recently, was take my Gold's Gym mat and put it down so that I like to drop weights, most people do, and I'll be protecting the floor. So I'm doing that now, and you'll notice maybe, let's see if the angle is right, all the dents in the mat. So I'd rather dent the mat than my floor. So back over here, all right, just straighten this out a little bit. All right, so at this point, I'm going to do 75-pound dumbbells for a total of 150 pounds for shrugs. And since I can do 60, I should be able to do 75, maybe 15 to 20, I don't know. So, gotta get them first. Oh, by the way, these are the 60s that I was using the last time when I dropped one. So, let's see, I think that shows it pretty well. So now, and by the way, I'm going to keep these heaviest ones. I've got 50s on the floor and 75s on the floor. I probably should put the 60s on the floor, but I don't have no room for them. I'll just be real careful putting them up there if I use them. So I'm going to get out the 75s. Now the interesting thing about this is, for me, is I'm going to have to do a dumbbell squat to pick them up. And I've never done 150, but I'm doing, let's see, 100, 12 times. I'll be able to do one for 100 and what, 75, 150. So we'll see. I'm going to move these out a little bit. Yeah, I think that's about right. So I'm going to pick this up, I think, and do some shrugging. If I can do the dumbbell squat first. 60, see it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It feels good to drop them. So, I think I only did 14 or 15. Now this, of course, is after I did, let's see, 12 minutes of rowing, overhead press, a warm-up set of 20 pounds and a 12 of 41. Let's see, a warm-up set of incline presses, barbell press, just 20 pounds, and then I know it's pretty pathetic, but only 91 pounds for incline bench press. I did, let's see, 9, I can't remember. I did, let's see, where am I, incline bench. Oh, that's not too bad. I did 7. There were 91, and then I went to 102, I think, for the regular bench press, and I did kind of did 7 or 8 of those. Then I did my Moosey pull-ups, which again, you know, pretty pathetic. When I was a young guy, I was really strong. Now it's just like trying to hold back the clock. But it is what it is. So I did those. And let's see, then I did, what did I do after that? Ow. By the way, don't follow the stuff. Well, then I did, let's see, the one-arm row, 50 pounds, 12 each, reverse fly, my triceps with the Moosies, and then the lats, and now the shrugs. So I've done a lot of exercises so far. I'm almost done. I think I'm going to do probably curls next, and then I'll probably, I think that's always curls next, and then abs. So curl, yeah, curls, abs, and then stretch. So I've done a lot of exercise already. Been out here since 8:30, and right now it's probably 12ish. Maybe 12, 15. Drinking my Moosey, my Mullen tea, M-U-L-L-I-E-N or E-I-N. I'm telling you folks, if you have lung congestion problems, this stuff really works. I was feeling a little congested this morning when I did my nasal thing, my sinus nasal thing, and that helped, of course, and then I drank this and my lungs cleared right up. So I usually take a sip of this every other set of what I'm doing. And it keeps my lungs nice and clear because, as you all know, even though I'm only 85, my lungs are 95. According to the doctor, my lungs are 95. So, and of course, all kinds of crud rained down on me when I was in the military. And here I am. So it is what it is. Just keep on keeping on. Don't sit around feeling sorry for yourself. I saw a guy coming into the poke room the other day, almost completely stretched out in a wheelchair, his helpmate or wife or whoever was pushing him. And I walked over to him, I said, congratulations. You could be sitting home doing nothing and feeling sorry for yourself, but you're out here enjoying the life the best way you can. Congratulations, sir. And that's the way all of us should be. Stop sitting around feeling bad for yourself. And if you exercise, it does improve your mood, it improves your cognition, it just generally helps all the way around. So I'm going to end this. I can figure out where my, okay. This is Geezer Lou saying, as my wife and I always say, because this is our motto, be the best person you can be.